What's up, guys? The episode of Kingdom Come will be coming up shortly here. I just wanted to preface things and let you know that I, unfortunately, lost a little bit of footage from this quest line, this King's Gambit quest line. You're not missing much. You're only missing a little bit of drinking and talking, a lot of talking. But I'll try and give the best recap I can here. King Sigismund shows up at the end of the last episode and is just yelling at his nobles, and he's not happy with how things are in Kuttenberg and surrounding Kuttenberg. He thinks that the territory should be more secure for his kingdom, but King Wenceslas still has supporters in the area, and it's making things a little bit tougher than it seems, than it should be in King Sigismund's eyes. So, while Henry is spying on King Sigismund and his council, pouring them wine and everything, he's listening and getting all his information, you find out that King Sigismund decides that it's time to start targeting the rich and powerful supporters of King Wenceslas that people know of. So that would be the Odorin family, the Ruthard family, and one other noble. But we found out that the Odorin family, that is Godwin's father, and the Ruthard family is the owner of the mines that we helped a couple episodes ago. Anyways, Henry leaves the city council, rushing back to Robarch, where all the Wenceslas supporters are, to attempt to let them know that they're in the sights. Meanwhile, on the Wenceslas side of things, you play as Godwin, and you go around trying to collect supporters to help with John of Liechtenstein's plan, where that is to, one, gather a bunch of money to create an army, and then build up enough resources to wait out the winter. So that's what the Wenceslas supporters are trying to do, and Sigismund is trying to make moves right away, and basically the war is popping off, essentially. Let's get into it. I figure if the King Sigismund City Council meeting is adjourning, this one will also adjourn pretty quickly. I just gotta go around and celebrate with a guest now that I'm super drunk.
How'd you like our wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered.
He's even worse to talk to when he's drunk,
according to my advice.
because he's just taking way longer to get his words out. And there's still so many of them. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Bourbon. I just can't. I can't deal with you.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if he'd only known he had a real connoisseur here.
Best barrels. Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing
He's
pain.
just crapping on the
For
wine that's
the
being
taste
served.
is of little consequence.
There's so many people here. Do you think he's gonna give you any of the good stuff? Why did I lose reputation for that?
Begging to be eaten.
Was I supposed to join him in, like, crapping on the host wine? On Godwin's father's wine? Maybe I should have.
You need
Given their relationship.
Well-oiled friend.
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Yeah, your plan's working out there, John.
Now, what's become of your poetic soul?
Our plan, I
I
guess.
never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Oh, maybe.
Well, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
No.
I've got a
Why
tongue
is
like
the
a
rum
slice of
always
week-old bread
gone?
after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away.
No
I
way.
had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his
Gotta go
precious
steal the good
friends,
wine from
and left
Martin.
the rest of us to drink
Lord
cheap
Odoran.
dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
I can't imagine what medieval, like cheap medieval wine, I can't imagine what that would taste like. Horrendous, probably. Probably. I'm gonna check the corner that he was sitting in. Maybe we'll find some wine over here.
I haven't eaten so well in a
Not the case. Am I supposed to bring him just any plain old wine? Oh, nope. Let me grab. Screen's shaking a little bit. Where's this wine? Find a jug of wine. Is this a jug of wine? No. We got some beer on the table. We have to find a whole jug of the wine. I found a cup. I already checked this table. It's not on here. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry, I'm a little drunk here.
What's old
no,
Kunstad doing with that fright?
no, nothing. I'm not seeing anything.
going on around it.
I heard the words "good wine," and
Take time to raise an army.
not the case. Not what I'm looking for. Maybe I gotta go downstairs. Maybe there's a kitchen below us that I gotta go rummage through.
That's not bad at all.
I think someone just farted. I heard a noise. I'm just looking for some wine. Don't mind me.
First army that crossed his path.
You're kidding. You're kidding. Madeline. Oh my goodness, someone farted again.
What would you like?
Are you busy?
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. But are you busy?
What do you think? A fortress full of hungry mouths and half of them noble lords accustomed to all kinds of debauchery.
Where might I find the really good wine here?
Why? You don't like the stuff from the kegs?
It's not for
Is she gonna
me.
be mad at me for saying
One
this?
of the distinguished guests asked for it.
Aha. If you go down the cellar stairs, you'll see the pictures lined up on the table. It's Lord Odorin's best. He's drunk plenty of it himself today.
Thank you for telling me. I should compliment her food, actually. Hold up. Oh, I can't anymore. I missed my chance. She could have used the pat on the back. I mean, yeah, she is feeding a castle full of hungry soldiers and stuff. What do I take here? Do I take the white or the red? I don't know if it matters. I can just take these plates. I am gonna take these plates because I don't know if I get a chance to sell something as Godwin, just keep his money up for the odd time that I have to bribe people like I did earlier. Why not, right? Let's bring the red.
The red'll be good, I hope.
I think the red will be fantastic. It seemed to be the choice wine at the Sigismund Council.
For you, Rudard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Oh no.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he's coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
No, I don't know if this is good. These are all men in armor.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Oh god. Oh no. Is that von Bergov? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
And everyone's loaded. Everyone here is loaded. Oh, this isn't good. We got some fighters. Get out there, Godwin. Godwin's so drunk. Godwin's so drunk.
Jesus.
I gotta help Christopher. Okay, Christopher. Gotta help my brother. Godwin's brother. The favorite son. It's alright. Help Jiska now. It's one at a time. Get them all out of this courtyard. Where's Christopher?
Waiting for orders from your wife?
This guy's got a lot of health. He didn't block once. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, who's on me? Thank you, Christopher. That's a big help.
We'll kick your ass.
We're all good, we're all good. Hopefully everyone's still alive. I think we were clearing them out pretty well. Resisted that little attack. Kinda. We just drunkenly opened the gates for them. Is this Henry riding back to Raborsh? Is this Henry coming back? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Henry. Oh my god, it's Henry. Okay. Do I have my armor? I have my stuff. I have my stuff. Let me... Could have just ran in there with servant stuff, like waiter clothing. It'd be kind of awkward if they just saw Henry just outside the gates, throwing on his armor piece by piece before running in. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go help our friends. Let's go save the day as Henry. Even though Godwin... Oh my god, oh my god. I was gonna say Godwin was kind of holding his own, but Henry's timing is good. Am I? Am I? Henry just served your king some wine, and now he's come to serve you something else. Sorry, that was lame, but we're out here. Let's go. Okay. Dealt with everybody at the first gate. Let's move in. Look at this. Yeah, we're handling them. I think it looks like it. God. Okay. Christopher could have died in the attack, but we saved him. I think. Maybe. We're all good.
Me? Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin.
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Yeah.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, good timing.
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard.
No way.
And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand a chance
Oh
against those
no. Oh
creatures.
no.
She rest in peace.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's
And
tough.
they almost killed my brother.
But only almost. Good work.
What do you mean almost? I mean, we saved him.
You have a brother? Where is he?
He's upstairs in the hall. He's alive, but he's severely wounded. He tried to defend our father. That old badger's not worth the trouble.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally. The same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either.
No,
We'll
he's
have to wait
the
for
Dry
other
Devil's
side to
cousin.
move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghow took them.
I think I tried to warn you, kind of just rub salt in the wound, but I guess that is what Henry was rushing here to do.
Where did they go? Back to Ratoi?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund.
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
I was standing a few steps from von Aulitz when he told Sigismund I was pouring them wine, and had to listen to how Sigismund was going to give him Raborsch. It was a horrible feeling. Not being able to do anything about it.
And what could you possibly do?
Kill them. Both of them.
My fingers would itch too. Was there any knife lying around? Or at least a fork?
Do you know what that would cause?
I wonder if there was some, like a knife or something lying around that I could have found.
The war would end.
But at what cost? After Sigismund's death, his army would be cut loose. They'd ransack the city and kill anyone in their way.
Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey. Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
So they're all gonna go hide in that shabby little inn. I guess that makes sense, but it's not very easy to defend.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it.
Oh my god. So we get the chance to talk to Samuel as Henry. We could talk about their connection through Martin and potentially being half brothers in a sort of way. I know Henry's real father is Sir Razig Kabula, but if Martin is Samuel's real father or something like that, they can connect through that. And yeah, we got a ton of information. This is an absolute carnage. The war is really popping off. The war is really starting, and looks like Sigismund and von Berghoff have made the first strike. And we'll find out what happens next time. We'll find out where we're going next time. Thanks for watching.